Good morning, everybody. Welcome to our English class. This is Ilyas Hariri with you. Today we'll talk about Unit 1, Getting to Palestine. And we have our lesson, page 7. Listen and repeat the new words.
Period 4. Activity 1.
Community, gate, guide, local, museum, minibus, schedule, site, through village, Damascus Gate, religious, cooking,
Period 4. Activity 1.
community,
We have religion, word formation, religion, noun, and religious adjective. We have also cook, comes as a noun and verb, and we have cooking as a noun. So let's start with the new words. The first one is community, and community means when everything related to your country and a group of people with the same interest, religion, or nationality. Okay, now community is noun. For example, the Chinese community in London. The Chinese community in London. Gate, look at the picture here. We have gate, the gate where the people enter, and gate is noun. A door in a fence or outside wall. Example, please shut the gate. Also we have the flight to Dublin is now boarding at gate 8. Guide is the person who help you to know the new places when you travel when you travel somewhere, and guide is noun. Someone whose job is to show interesting places to visitors. For example, the guide who wants to show us is coming soon. Local, for example, local, it means something related to our neighbors, to our country. Local here is a verb, and the meaning is related to an area near you. For example, she goes to the local school. Museum is a place where you can find everything related to the ancient past. This is, for example, you can find dinosaurs, whatever. And the museum is noun, a building where you can look at important objects connected with art, history, or science. For example, our school is going to take the students to museum as a research about the past. Schedule, and this is school schedule or timetable, a list of times when buses, trains, etc. arrive and leave. And schedule is noun. Example, will the work be completed on schedule? It means at the exact time. Now site, it is the short form of website. It is an area on the internet where information about a particular subject, organization, etc. can be found. Okay, and also the engineers work in the site. I know many websites that related to English language. Through, when you look at the picture, here we have the train come through the tunnel from the beginning to the end of something. And through is a preposition. Example, he worked through the night. This village is noun. Okay, and the village is a place where people sit or come beside each other, not in the city, outside the city. A small town in the countryside. Example, she lives in a small village outside Oxford. Word formation, we have religion and religious. Religion is the belief in good, in a god or goods. And religious is having a strong belief in a religion. Now, religion is noun, while religious is adjective. Example, the Christian religion, and we can say the Islam religion. Why religious? He is a very religious man. Very religious man. Now we have an exercise to put the new words in the spaces down. Listen please and put the missing word in the spaces.
Period 4. Activities 2 and 3. 1. A.
Let's visit the museum and see the things they found in the ancient city.
B.
Well, we've got a busy schedule, but we can go for an hour tomorrow.
2. A.
Mona's Palestinian cooking is delicious. I'd like to learn from her.
B.
Well, you can because she teaches at the community centre in town.
3. A.
Do you think it's all right to open this gate and go into the garden?
B.
Yes, please do. And you can go straight through the garden to the house.
4. A.
There's the site of an ancient palace near here. But where is it?
B.
We have to drive along this road through the next village to get to it.
And these are the answers. Let's visit the museum to see the things they found in the ancient city. Number 2, well, we've got a busy schedule, but we can go for an hour tomorrow. Number 2, Mona's Palestinian cooking is delicious. I'd like to learn from her. Well, you can become, you can because she teaches at the community center in town. Number 3, do you think it's alright to open this gate and go into the garden? Yes, please do. And you can go straight through the garden to the house. Number 4, there is the site on an ancient place near here, but where is it? We have to drive along this road through the next village to get to it. Number 5, we are going to go to the ancient site by minibus, aren't we? Yes, and there will be a guide to show us around when we get there. The last one, I'm looking for a local mosque. Is there one near here? There are several. People here are very religious. Here we have an exercise. Exercise number 4, page 7. Listen and complete the information.
Period 4. Activity 4.
We've got a little surprise for you, Hadil and Nidal.
Really? What's that?
Next week, we're going on a tour of Jerusalem and other cities in Palestine.
That sounds really great. Thank you very much.
We have a very busy schedule. First, we're going to Jerusalem, and our tour is starting there.
As I'm sure you know, it's one of the world's great religious centers, and the old city is very beautiful.
A guide is going to take us round the old city, starting from the Damascus Gate. So that'll be very interesting. And then we're going on to Nablus, our second stop. That's an important center of business. It's famous for its olive oil and the excellent soap that they make from the olive oil.
And then we're coming south again to our third place, Jericho.
It's very famous because it's the oldest city in the world. And it's also the lowest because it's at the bottom of the Dead Sea Valley. There are various local places to see there, like the ancient city walls and the museum and Hisham's palace.
And then we're going to the far south to our fourth city, the city of Hebron. It's a place with lots of arts and crafts.
They make beautiful glass, for example. It's also the site of the great Al-Ibrahimi Mosque.
And finally, city number 5, Bethlehem. That's just a short way south of Jerusalem, and it's the site of the very important Church of the Nativity.
And that's the end of our tour.
Okay, so here we have 5 countries, 5 cities: Bethlehem, Hebron, Jericho, Jerusalem, and Nablus. And we have to put them here in the places and put one of these related to the city. So the first one is Jerusalem, one of the world's great religious center. Number 2 is Nablus, famous for its olive oil and soup. And number 3, Jericho, the oldest city in the world. 4, Hebron, the site of a very important mosque. And the last one, Bethlehem, the site of a very important church. Thanks for attending, everybody. Have a nice day and good luck.